TV. This is your preview show looking ahead to Saturday's away trip to face Queen's Park Rangers at Loftus Road. 2,797 Millwall fans will make the short trip across to West London to see if we can get this promotion push back on track. It's not been a bad run at the minute, but I feel now that this is the game, and then this is the game, and then this is the game. I really, really feel that we need 3 points from our trip to Loftus Road. As always, let's start by taking a look at the 11 that Gary Rowett might pick to start the match. Okay, so, of course, last time out, 1-1 against Sunderland. I thought it was a good performance. I said that in my post-match. I didn't feel we could do a lot more to win that game. I really do feel that it was the officials that fucked us, excuse my French. So what will he do, Gary Rowett? Well, he's going to have forced changes. Of course, Mason Bennett now drops out. And I think now with the added incentive and with the added, a plus, I suppose, that Ollie Burke and Duncan Watmore have now had a full week's training back with the boys. I think you could get the best out of them. And I would love to see both of those start. However, George Honeyman played brilliantly against Sunderland. He actually won man of the match. So it will be harsh on him to take him out. So I'm going to suggest this. I'll put Barks straight back in goal, by the way. Sorry, Longy. And I'll go with 4 at the back. Danny Mack. It's going to have to be Creswell, who I thought played well against Sunderland, and Coops. Left back, Murray Wallace. Central midfield, I'll go with Billy Mitchell and George Honeyman instead of George Saville. Fleming in a 10. Burke wide left. Watmore wide right, or vice versa. And Bradshaw up front. I've got a feeling he might rest Brothers and go with Vogelsammer. A lot of you are calling to see that happen. But I love Saville. I think he's changed the type of player he is over definitely recent times, very recently, months-wise. He's turned into a different type of player. He's sort of a break it up, stick it on someone type player now. And as well as I think he's been doing, I feel Honeyman could do that role very, very well and allow Billy Mitchell to play. I feel that Honeyman's going to have a little bit more energy than Saville. No offence to Savs. And I think he's played well. So a little bit of a conflicting one for me because I think, as I said, for the third time, Saville's been playing really well. But I just feel a little freshen up, bring Honeyman into the middle, get the 2 new wide men running at him. And I feel we really could get all 3 points. Let's move on to our opposition. We've already mentioned them. It's Queen's Park Rangers. Managed by Neil Critchley, of course. They was managed by Michael Bill and were doing well. He left, fucking abandoned ship early doors and went back to Glasgow Rangers to be the number 1. He was previously at Rangers as number 2 to Stephen Gerrard. And they've got Neil Critchley in. Looks at his stats early. He never really played, but he's a very high-ranking FIFA... What's the word I'm looking for? Coach. That's the word I'm looking for. He's a very high-ranking FIFA coach. He's one of few to have the top FIFA ranking. And he done well with Blackpool. Got him up via promotion. He sort of fizzled out a bit, but he's established him as a championship club. And now he is the QPR manager. They are struggling. Let's have a look at the league table. There it is. They currently sit 4 points behind us. However, we have 2 games in hand. And Queen's Park Rangers have not won a game in the league since the 17th of December. That was away at Deepdale against Preston. And there you go. There's some of the other recent results. Knocked out the FA Cup by Fleetwood. And some not very favourable results there. 3-0 to Hull. Last time they got a point on the road against Huddersfield. But they're not winning games. And they are going to be looking to get back on track at Loftus Road on Saturday. This is the start now for us. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? There it is. That is the start of us. You can't see the QPR fixture tomorrow, but this is the start of 6 fixtures in 17 days. Saturday, midweek, Saturday, midweek, Saturday, midweek. I really feel this could make or break our season. I'm worried we're a little light on numbers going forward. However, I don't blame the club for that because they had a good go at getting in Nisbet, where he's fucking called. He's not coming now. It's by the buy. But I feel this is one now that if we... And by the way, if we win our games, I feel this one we really need to win. If we win both our games in hand, if we go back to the league table, we could go up to third. But we keep saying, if. I really feel QPR are there for the taking, and I feel we're going to do the business. So here we go. It's your pre-match prediction. I'm going for a 2-1 Millwall win. I'm going for Jake Cooper to be up from the back and get his second goal in 2 games. And I'm going to go for George Honeyman He scored last week. He should have counted. He didn't. Let's not dwell on that. But I feel he's been playing well. And I'd like to see Honeyman get on the score sheet as well at a packed, sold-out away end at Loftus Road. It's going to be a brilliant day. I hope to see you there. This video is late, by the way. You would notice that. Should have gone out last night. I'm so busy with work, and I was carrying up wardrobes and all sorts of shit last night into my place still trying to get this place right as well since I moved in 4 months later. So the normal videos will return. I have got my laptop back, but sometimes now with my other work commitments, this is just so much quicker and easier. So I will be reverting back, hopefully on Sunday, to the normal format. I've got all nice new graphics and everything, but didn't have time this week. Sorry this video's late. Hope to see you at Loftus Road. Videos coming full time. We might even squeeze some fan cams in for old time's sake. I'll see you in West London if you're going. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.